Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to F1 Manager 2024 and another part of our Lotus Road to Glory career. Today we are back with a wonderful Brazilian Grand Prix, including the sprint race, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully you guys are good and are enjoying the series so far. If you are, then give it a big thumbs up down below. We're getting towards the final stretch now. And, well, I think we probably need to make some more underfloors. We'll make 2 more underfloors. That should take us through until the end of the season. I think everything else is absolutely fine and dandy. Let's just have a little look to see. Yeah, still checking if I can get that. No, I can't. Shame there. Okay, right. Let's continue on then. And yeah, some research is going to be completed today. Once we get to the end of the month, then of course we will set off our final lot of research for the season. So research completes. So I think we're going to be in a decent place with all of this. Hopefully. Anyway, obviously we've got James Allison leading up the team, designing the car. Hopefully we'll be able to do him proud. Okay, so Daniel Ricciardo and Kimi Antonelli. We'll go for 18th place for the both of them. We're not really expecting too much this weekend, but fingers crossed we can get back into the points. That would be ideal.
Our F1 season brings us to Brazil for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Better known simply as Interlagos, the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache sits between 2 lakes here in Sao Paulo. The home of the Brazilian round of Formula 1 since 1973, plenty of champions have been crowned here, with many more to come.
In this round, the teams have 2 races to contend with both the sprint and the Grand Prix offering the chance to bag some championship points.
And with that, I think it's time to get started.
Right, okay, so sprint qualifying coming up very, very shortly, so I'll see you for that.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
Right then, let's get ourselves into qualifying. Not too bad on the setup satisfaction, but we did struggle to get it going properly. What do we want to do about it? I mean, yeah, it's not easy, is it? So, yeah, I think something like that would be good. For Daniel Ricciardo, let's make sure that the engine parts are put back in. Okay, and then let's have a look at Kimi Antonelli. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Yeah, that could be risky, but yeah, it's always difficult when it's one qualifying session. It's not really a great deal we can do, unfortunately. So let's get ourselves into spring qualifying then and see if we can pull anything off here.
Okay, green light, green light.
So I'm going to go for Ricciardo and then Antonelli. Of course, we're going out there on medium tyres in the sprints. Antonelli going slightly quicker, 108.2.
Okay.
But yeah, long way off some of the front runners there. Straight back out there. See if they can improve. Obviously, you don't get a lot of time in sprint qualifying. It's important to try.
Currently P9.
And get in some good laps.
That's a good lap, mate.
Here comes Antonelli through the middle sector. Does improve slightly. So we're in the top 10 as it stands. Here comes Antonelli up to the line then. Is it going to be an improvement? Yes, it is.
You're currently P9. Very good
I
lap.
think that's going to be the end of
Okay, and we will
that.
box now. Box. Just watch the FIA weighbridge
It's
lights. Watch the
84%.
weighbridge lights.
That's not fantastic, is it? Oh my God, 72% for Antonelli, and there's really nothing we can do about that. So that's a shame, but that's the risk you take, you know, when you fiddle with it without being able to test it. But 12th and 14th in SQ1. Let's head into SQ2 now.
That's green.
Yeah, we'll have to hope that we can improve on that now. Yeah, difficult to get past all of those guys. 108.5. That's not
That's
a
very
great
good lap.
time.
Very good lap. Go in. Go in. Okay.
So Antonelli
P8.
goes P8. That's pretty good. What can Daniel Ricciardo do? He's going green in both sectors. Is he anywhere near? Yeah, it's pretty close, isn't it? And here he comes then, up to the line. Ricciardo goes 10th.
So you are currently
But you'd
10.
imagine the two Aston Martins will probably
Let me know if we're safe.
manage to get through. Zhou Guanyu over the line. Nope. Russell is out there as well. I think they're on... Oh, they're both on flying laps, right. Let's have a little look. Yes, improved in that first sector. So yeah, it's a big one for Zhou and Russell. And yeah, Zhou... A little bit slow in that middle sector. Can Russell get past Ricciardo? Russell, yes, he's up to 8th. And what about Joe? He's only 14th, so Antonelli is through to the SQ3 shootout. But that is probably by more luck than judgment. Now, if we send them out now, we should get a second lap in. Soft tyres. That's the plan anyway.
You're P1.
Yeah. Alright, following those guys. That looks pretty decent. He's going to be one of the last over the line. He's currently P9, which is decent. Let's see if he can get any closer to the likes of Alex Albon. Yeah, it's not a great first sector. Pretty much just matches what he did last time. Norris P4. At best. Leclerc's gone P4. Russell doesn't improve. And yeah, Antonelli, unfortunately, I don't think has got anything else to give. He comes up to the line. And that is that. No improvement for Kimi Antonelli. So it's P9 for him and P11 for Danny Rick.
Well, it's a different format this weekend, with a sprint set to spice up today's events. And after a season of sprints, this is the last one of the year. This circuit is certainly no stranger to overtakes, so I think we're in for a good one.
I mean, that's not true, because Qatar will, of course, host a sprint race. Alright, let's have a look at what compounds we've got. We probably want those mediums for the race. Do we want the hard tyres for tomorrow? Let's just have a little look at reports. Yeah. Shall we switch up the strategy here? And you know what? We might actually just simulate this. We haven't done this at all in this career, but obviously these sprint races kind of don't matter because we're not going to end up finishing
There's tension in the air today, so it
in
must be
the
time
top
for
8. You wouldn't have
qualifying.
thought anyway, but we'll
The
see.
ups and downs of Interlagos mean a full-speed qualifying lap can be hard on both driver and car.
Let's have a little look then at what happened in the sprint. Yeah, not even in the top 10 there in the end. 12th and 14th. So yeah, not a lot we could have done there. And that's okay. Right, chance to open Parc Fermé up. And yeah, give it a little bit of a different whirl. This is looking a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's get into qualifying then. Let's see if we can learn from what we did last time. Yeah, 12th and 14th. Not fantastic, is it? There you go, 107.3. That's a pretty decent time from Daniel Ricciardo. That's a very good time. It's up there with the best. Oh, right, red flag.
So we box.
Is that Hamilton? I think it is Hamilton. What has happened to him? Let's have a look. Hamilton coming through. Oh, and he's just lost the car straight into the barrier.
So sorry about that, guys. Yeah, big time, man.
Yeah, real shame for Lewis Hamilton. Now, that's going to obviously change the grip levels out there. I think. Because it sort of glitches, doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, gone to very low now, so I don't think there's any chance whatsoever of anybody doing better than that. So we'll just leave them out there. Yeah, Verstappen and Leclerc a long way off. So yeah, obviously Hamilton already out in Q1. So we'll be starting from the back of the grid. No real improvements out there to be found. And Bottas is going to be out. That's a big one. That is a big one. Right, Oscar Piastri is going to have a penalty as well. So, yeah, it's not awful. Right, 88% for Daniel Ricciardo. That's not bad. We'll take that, certainly. Right, into Q2 then. Let's see what they can manage. We're gonna get through without any traffic, which is very nice. And it's a 108.1 from Ricciardo. A little bit slower there from Antonelli.
Okay, press in button, box now.
Russell splits us. This is pretty decent. Right. Going to send them back out there for a second run. Any improvement?
Okay, you're
Yeah, Antonelli.
it's good lap time.
Has done well. Here comes Ricciardo. Slight improvement, but he's P4 at the moment.
That's a good lap.
Yeah, Antonelli is going to need
rear tire cooling, please.
Okay.
different set of tyres. Right then. Let's see what he can do. Antonelli now needs to improve. As he comes through the middle sector, it's green, so this is looking good for Kimi Antonelli. He's going to fly around now. Up to the line, he goes 7th. What a time that is. So Daniel Ricciardo in trouble. We thought he was pretty much safe. Hülkenberg's going to be the one that could change that, and he does. Oh, wow. Ricciardo 11th again. Well, that's a real shame for Daniel Ricciardo, but Kimi Antonelli is through in the top 8 and continues his very good form in qualifying. So we're going to use scrub tyres, I think, in this session we want to have.
Okay, green.
Well, we can probably have just one set of soft tyres tomorrow, 2 sets of mediums. That would work quite well. We'll see where it goes. So 108 flat.
Press in button.
Copy.
He's quicker than Hülkenberg right now. We'll send him out right at the very end here. Leclerc, no improvement for him. And Tsunoda, yeah, so 7th at the moment for Antonelli, and I think there's more to come. And then off he goes, and hopefully out on a track on his own, and there you go. Let's see what he can manage here. It's an okay first sector, not brilliant. Now that McLaren might have just ruined everything. Yeah, I think it has. What a shame. Right, Antonelli up to the line. No improvement for him. 8th is the maximum, and Leclerc is surely going to go above him. And he does. So 10th place for Kimi Antonelli. 11th for Daniel Ricciardo. But it's Max Verstappen, surprise, surprise, on pole position.
There's a terrific atmosphere here in Interlagos as the drivers prepare for 71 laps of scintillating action.
Brazil loves a home racer, and none more so than the brilliant Ayrton Senna. His victory here at Interlagos in 1991, fighting a broken gearbox, is one of the most emotional moments in F1 history.
Interlagos Sector 2 is a maze of twists and turns, demanding the highest downforce. Sectors 1 and 3 are high speed, however, giving drivers plenty to keep them busy around this thrilling track. Welcome to race day, and before we get down to it, last minute checks are being made.
Right then, it is perhaps going to be a bit rainy in the race, which I'd sort of not counted on. Yeah, we think that rain is going to be coming. Let's head into here and have a look at that track graph. We think about lap 10 is when that rain is going to start coming properly, and then it's going to be dry from sort of lap 50 onwards. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, let's go for that. That looks decent. Right. Wants to be extremely aggressive at the start. Try and make up as many positions as we can. Let's get ourselves into it. This is the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Amidst the noise and fanfare of the occasion, a crucial moment now to concentrate.
They've done well to secure a P9 start, and they'll be keen to convert that into some points.
Here we go. It's time to go racing.
Here we go then.
And now, it's time for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
Lights
and
out, away we go here in Brazil.
What do we have to do?
Understood.
And now Kimi Antonelli trying to head down the inside of turn 1. Doesn't quite manage it there. Needs to be using his ERS efficiently and effectively here. Obviously, we're expecting rain to come fairly soon. And that's George Russell needs to... Well, we need to stay ahead of George Russell, really. Oh, now that's Zhou Guan Yu. He's all the way back. He's locked up. That's going to really mess up his race. And Antonelli now heads down the inside of Tsunoda. Very good from him. There's going to be DRS here as well. But here comes Daniel Ricciardo. He flies around the outside of his teammate. Yellow flags out again. That's Pierre Gasly, who's locked up at turn 4. It looks like everybody is desperate to get ahead of the curve here. Now Nico Hülkenberg, he's lost the back of his teammate Alex Albon. Don't think he's going to have DRS here. Our boys do. And yeah, Hülkenberg's surely going to be in trouble here. DRS enabled. But yeah, 5th place is on the table here. Right, come on. When's that rain coming? It's coming soon. And you can see it's clouded over.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Okay. It's raining.
And there comes the rain.
Understood.
Antonelli now trying to have a look at his teammate. Doesn't manage it there. I'm going to keep pushing hard until that rain properly comes down. And there goes Antonelli through. Ricciardo back through. Now then, Ricciardo's dropped a couple of positions there. That's not ideal. So 9th and 10th.
Like a couple laps or sooner than that?
You need to keep an eye on the weather.
Understood.
I'm thinking let's bring Ricciardo maybe in a lap early.
Box confirmed.
Next inter.
Let Antonelli go on an extra lap. So here we go. Needs to be a good pit stop. And it is. Well, it was. 2.1 there. Now Antonelli, he's going to be coming in.
Down in the pits. Oh, that's a slow one.
So let's see. Antonelli now coming into the pits. Are the intermediate tyres going to get an advantage here? Let's see. It's a poor stop, 4.4. It's not fabulous, and we've dropped behind
Oh dear, oh dear.
Magnussen.
That's not a good stop.
Now where's Ricciardo here? He's coming round. So yeah, it looked like staying out there an extra lap was the strategy, unfortunately. And now we're in a lot of trouble. Because we're 12th and 13th, and well, everybody's been in the pits other than Liam Lawson, who's coming in now. So this is going to take us up to P11 and P12. We're still on DRS for now, which means Ricciardo's managed to make it past his teammate. Now we're in damp conditions, so yeah, we should be able to pass Magnussen. Lewis Hamilton's made it back up into respectable place here. Let's look at tyres. Let's make sure that we're looking after them. This has got to be a chance on K-Mag. Yeah, not quite just yet. Yeah. Are we going to get him? No. Which means another lap stuck behind him. Yeah, this could be a chance. He's going to have a look round the outside, and Daniel Ricciardo is through and up into 10th place. That's a huge moment. Needs to make sure he stays ahead and does that beautifully. Right. Antonelli now needs to do the same and needs to do it fast. We've got some yellow flags out there.
Big crash,
And I think it's Russell and Tsunoda.
Yeah, probably a lot of debris on the start finish.
And it is... What's happened here? Is it going to be a safety car? Was Yuki Tsunoda and George Russell? Is Russell... Yeah, Russell locked up. So that's not ideal for them. Lots of debris, but no safety car. Time penalty for George Russell. Presumably that will drop him behind us. That'll move both of our guys into the points. And I think we're doing alright for tyres right now. I'm thinking let's maybe harvest with Daniel Ricciardo right now. Oh no. Well, Hamilton has made it past Antonelli. That is a disaster. Right now then, we're going to need to deploy. Let's Daniel Ricciardo, get him away from Kevin Magnussen. Just exactly what we needed, what we wanted to get him more than a second in front. There goes Hamilton. on Magnussen. Is Magnussen going to hold on here? It's going to be close. But now Antonelli needs to try and make that move stick, but no, it's not happening right now. Yeah, Hamilton's going to be a real problem. So let's drop to the back of the field. I'll try and deploy past. And that's exactly what we've done. Very good. But there goes Hamilton down the inside of Ricciardo. They're still fighting it out. I don't think Ricciardo's going to be able to hold on for much longer. But he has managed to for now. Oh, who was that? That's Ocon. How's Ocon managed to make it through? It's a bit of an odd one. Let's come out of nowhere. And, well, look at that. Ocon through on Ricciardo as well. Right, okay.
Yeah.
What's happened here? Was that Bottas? No, Zhou Guanyu trying to get past. Yeah, he's lost a bit of his front wing. I don't really know how Ocon managed to get in front of Ricciardo, if I'm honest. Oh no!
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Understood.
a pity for Antonelli. Just a little spin. I'd like to see that again.
Everything's all right here. And then the car just goes. And there'll be words had after this, I'm sure.
Yeah, not ideal, but he's okay. Let's try and pull away. So P10 for now for Daniel Ricciardo. Be about timing this correctly, isn't it? Expecting that rain to stop a lot sooner than we expected. Maybe about lap 43. Antonelli, he doesn't have any hard tyres. So he would have to go quite gently on the medium tyres until the end.
Is it improving at all? It looks like to us it's not raining.
Right, so I'm thinking now. Time to attack. Time to attack quite heavily here. As I say, I think it will be very quickly dry conditions.
Back on track condition.
Yeah, it's too dry for Inters.
But you can see everybody else's tyres, they're going to really struggle now.
Okay.
Well, let's bring him in.
Go in, go in.
Antonelli's
Yep,
going to go a
box
little
comes
bit
up.
longer. He's going to come in this lap.
Mode push.
So, big moment now for Daniel Ricciardo. Needs to be a good pit stop. So in he comes. And that's pretty good, 2.2. Antonelli's in as well, and he's out in 2.2. So that's worked out rather beautifully for us. That gets him away now in 14th place. Now everybody back onto the dry
Who's
tyres.
that having an issue in the pits?
And most people are going for the mediums. I think that that could be a very risky strategy. Because I don't think the mediums are going to last. So 4.3 seconds is the gap right now. I do feel like those mediums are just not going to last until the end of the race for most of these guys. And Russell is dragging along Ocon, and yeah, he's going to get past. Could do with staying with Ocon, to be fair. Now, it won't be long before we get lapped. Yeah, Ricciardo behind Ocon now. But yeah, I don't really know where the pace of Ocon has come from. Doesn't make a whole load of sense. Antonelli makes it past Ricciardo now. Quick look at tyres. Yeah, tyres are looking good for both of our boys. Just got to try and stay in touch with the
I got
people ahead.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Now, was that involving Antonelli? Or was that Ocon? No, it was Antonelli. Oh, no. I think they're okay, though, just about. Right.
So what DRS?
Antonelli about 8 seconds behind this battle. Zhou Guanyu makes it past now. It's not good. Laps to go. Need to keep an eye on tyre wear.
Need
to save some fuel because we're not going to finish. More lift and coast, please.
Try to save fuel where you can.
So time to be a little bit more aggressive with Daniel Ricciardo. Sonoda's the one to keep an eye on. Surely their tyres are going to really struggle soon. Just doesn't seem to be happening, does it? Oh, we've got such better tyres than Zhou Guanyu, for instance. Can't really make too much of a gain on him. We're 3.8 seconds behind Tsunoda. Can we catch him by the last lap? We're just not going to if we keep having to battle with Zhou. Yeah, Zhou's picked up the pace massively. I just don't think we're going to do it. Yeah. 3.6 behind here. We might be able to get Zhou Guanyu. Until he moves up to 13th, by the way, and there we go. We are past Zhou Guanyu now then. 3 seconds is required here. So here we come up to the line. It's just going to be a couple of seconds between Ricciardo and the points. But it's P11 nonetheless. And not a great weekend for us, to be fair.
Took a flag.
Here comes Antonelli.
It's P11, mate.
Hoping to not
job.
be dragged over the line.
Thank you, guys.
Oh,
Good
come
job,
on.
good
He finished
as well.
just about.
Checkered flag.
Not great.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
A 14th place finish today, no points and lots to think about.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
The wins just keep coming and coming. We'll be running out of superlatives at this rate, Crofty.
And that means, here in Sao Paulo, it's party time. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And from our team in Sao Paulo, a big thank you for joining us this weekend.
The next round of the season will see Formula One return to the States as the glitz and the glamour of Las Vegas awaits.
Right, so Max Verstappen wins once again this season. It is getting ridiculous now. He has won his 19th race of the season, still just one win for Alonso and one win for Hamilton to be any different. In the Constructors, it does feel like we are winding down now. Good performance in the Pit Stop Championship, should finish in 5th place, I think, with our sporting director coming in next season. We will see a big improvement on that front. There you go, Diego up to 78 now. Happy days. Jack Doohan up to 76 as well. which is really, really fantastic to see. Okay, right, plenty of money made, and that means that we will be starting our research again in the next episode. 3 races to go. We've got the Las Vegas Grand Prix, then Qatar, and then Abu Dhabi to finish off. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.